It's WarCraft Day.
Come play with us this game.
Greetings everybody, this is Stormy with the CapitalZ coming back at you with another replay request. This will be from the replay request series where anybody and everybody is welcome to send me replays. To know more about how you can send me your replays, you can join the Discord server. Link to that is on the Twitch panel and in the description below. We got Jocke spawning in on the top right as the pink orc player. He is the guy that is always there on the stream, always and always there. So, you know, since I do praise Mofat for being the top contributor, I think I should praise Jocke for being the top, or rather the most active guy on the stream there. He's always there for me. So yeah, we got Jocke, pink orc, who has been training real hard as of late and has been increasing his MMR. He just gave me this game. Map is going to be Northern Isle and he will be facing up against an opponent known as Landsknecht. That's probably German or something, I don't know. Probably a word from Germany or one of the European countries. I cannot really pronounce that. Could be Russian as well. He's gonna go in for Archmage, so we're just gonna refer to him as Land. That's just gonna be easier for me. Archmage versus Farseer, as we have Scout Peon Steve heading in towards the bait of Land. Everybody loves Steve. Everybody loves Steve. Who the hell does not like Steve now? Give me somebody that dislikes Steve. Well, I do know that somebody does not like Steve. There is somebody definitely out there that dislikes Steve, and that is going to be the other Steve. We have Steve Footman ready for action, Jackson, and he is going to go over Peon Steve and murdered. At least Jocke knows what's cooking there, and okay, alright, that's one way of going through. You can actually go through that area a bit, survive for a moment. Jocke does know there's some militia creeping going on. What he doesn't know exactly is where is he creeping though. He did see them going towards the east, so he definitely knows something cooking there. And very good Jocke, attaboy! Increasing MMR by kind of woking up creeps, so that also works. Getting some headhunters back there, and I'm gonna be honest, I am completely annihilating headhunters each time I fight them on Battlenet. And oh, a free kill for Jocke. If he manages to get the kill on this, he's gonna get a good chunk of experience there from his opponent, and Land ought to be a bit careful not to give that experience away. Now Jocke is the one that may give up experience there. He resummoned it, and there we go. That was denied there by Land. Jocke did not earn a single chunk of experience there, so Land's actually the one ahead. Managed to get a creep cam. Also did manage to get a kill on one of the wolves there, the spirit wolves. We got some headhunters coming in, but the headhunters are really, they're really bad. Like, I don't think you can really do that well with headhunters. I've played so many games versus orcs and they're really not that good, really. They're just not that good. If you know exactly what to make against them, you just need to click at a spot and they can just auto attack and kill them. So Jocke trying his best, trying to take out those footmen there, but here's the thing, footmen have a lot more HP compared to the amount of damage they can dish out. Once footmen get defend, they're gonna be a bit harder. Jocke will lose his headhunter there, one of them at least. Well, he tries to get the kill on that footman. I need to chart another one. That footman will survive, but that headhunter will not survive. 2 kills for Land, 0 kills for Jocke. Things are not looking that good for Jocke right now, as he's about to lose his third headhunter. Third headhunter will be sort of a grave loss there, because you don't really want to lose 3 headhunters in a single fight there. Not this way, especially considering the fact that you did not take out a singular unit of your opponent's army there. You have the elemental heading towards the creeps. Could have woken them up, but he didn't, and that gives Jocke some experience there. Tier 2, 50% done. Voodoo Launch dropped. We got Tier 2 actually ahead for Land. Land is going in for a rather fast check as well. He puts down his next farm. Jocke will creep a camp out, get his Farseer to level 2, and now he's got Chain Lightning. Chain Lightning going down, and he finally managed to get a single kill. A single footman kill there, or rather I would say. He is pretty much getting Headhunter's kill if nothing else. And oh, that Archmage looks weak right now. Could actually preserve a Chain Lightning for a situation like that. Whenever your Archmage is weak, just push it down to below 100 HP and use the Chain Lightning. Should just work out. We don't have Chain Lightning ready anymore. We don't have any spells rather ready on the side of Jocke right now. We got that much mana, and oh no! Archmage almost getting taken out there. Tier 2 is ready. Arcane Tower is there on the back end, so that's gonna help Land defend against Jocke's push, take down those wolves there, and also keep the Farseer away due to the fear of mana burns. Headhunters once again getting taken out. And Jocke's gonna have to back out with the Headhunters if he wants to save them. Keeping a hero there, of course, is not really the brightest idea, although Land doesn't seem to be getting his second hero just yet. You have a potion of healing going down. He does have a lot of gold there, and he isn't utilizing it. He's putting down his stuff. The Sanctum there could power build them, could put down his second hero, could send one unit towards a tavern because if he wants to pick up a tavern hero, but he has like 1k gold in the tank. He isn't using that. That is not what you want to do. Ward belongs to Jocke there. Jocke placing a ward inside the base of Land, so he's gonna know everything that happens. Gonna know everything that happens there. Scroll of heal going down, or rather scroll of regen or heal. Jocke returns back to his base. Would be a good idea to use a couple of healing salves. Jocke's also got a lot of gold in the now. He just utilized a bit of it. More and more headhunters. The key thing about headhunters there, you gotta keep them alive for a long time. And okay, there we go. Humans against headhunters. You also got a big new counter now. You can use a panda against headhunters. Yes, if you level up the panda to level 3, it can be so devastating. Level 2 flame breath of fire there can be so devastating. Just think about it. There you go. That's just level 1, by the way, and that's gonna be adding up with Drunken Hazard. Of course, the headhunters are also going to be upgraded later on, and Jocke's upgrading the defense also. Although I would not really agree with the defense because they're not really good units when it comes to HP, and no matter how much more defense you give them, they're just not going to have that kind of survivability. Rather concentrate on their stress point, and their stress point is the attack. Just make them their attacks more powerful. That's what I'm trying to say. Just make their attacks more powerful. I think that will just be a better idea rather than investing anything on defense. Of course, the orcs defense is for everything, not just the headhunters, so you can get that. Here comes the shadow hunter. Jocke says I feel like MK is better than panda versus headhunters, though I would agree with you, but I would like to see somebody effectively use the panda versus headhunters there, because the panda deals an AoE damage. It's very unique. It has a very unique conical attack there that does not resemble the other AoE damage. It does not resemble the shockwave. It does not resemble the
a player's forces are under attack.
Carrion Swarm. It's different. It's conical, it's wider, and it's like you can catch things nearby. It has a shorter range, of course. It's conical, it's wider. That's the main part there, and it basically damages everything. I don't think it's like Carrion's form, at least not from what I know as far as my Warcraft knowledge is concerned. It's not like Carrion's form that only deals just as much as about damage to just as much as a number of units. It's not like that. This will deal equal damage to everything inside that radius. It also damages buildings. So it's really good. It's really good to have there. As Jocke heads in towards his opponent's base, he's pushing in, and this time he's got a Spirit Walker there. Could have that Spirit Walker up front there and have it attack as well. There we go. We got Berserkers coming in. Land TP's in. He couldn't manage to level up the Panda, so now it's gonna be interesting though. Oh my, he's actually taking control of those shadow wolves there, the dire wolves, with those spellbreakers there. And he's gonna do it again most likely if he has enough mana. Breath of Fire going down. I'm gonna need a lot more from where that came from if you want to defend against those headhunters there. And oh no, he's gonna get the kill. He didn't. One last hit would have killed that Brewmaster. And now, if I were in the position of Land, you'd rather pop out the scroll than not pop it out, because you're actually gonna get some benefit out of it. Of course, that's like 150 gold there that you would have to invest again, but it really, I think that's just better to invest that at that point of time than wasting your time to revive a hero or tavern back. That would have just been a better idea, because I had a situation where one more attack would have definitely killed it. As he heads in towards the Goblin Merchant camp, picks up the pieces there. Scroll is 250. Alright, 250 gold, that's also okay in my opinion, because he did have like at least 2 more units that could have needed some healing.
A player's forces are under attack.
Because time is money. Time is something that also matters. You're gonna have to wait for your first hero to come back, second hero to come back then from the tavern. And during that time, you're not gonna be able to creep with it. Not gonna be able to level it up. So that is something that matters. So my plan was this headhunters just make sorcerers. They just work. They just work. They just mitigate that DPS down to a point that it's really not gonna work out. And if your opponent likes to go for Bloodlust and the Spirit linking, you can have some breakers steal that. Just do it. Just steal it. Go tier 3, go knights, have some attack damage upgrade. It just works fine against headhunters. Headhunters, to me at least, at my level of play, against the people that I play, it just doesn't work out all that well. The expansion for Jocke is set up. Spellbreakers are very good, like very good. When you add up a walking talking mana pool to that, it's just amazing. Get to learn something so much every day. Get a level 4 Archmage, you have a stronger Brilliance Aura. These Spellbreakers are gonna recover real easily. Rook once gave me an advice that I should deselect the autocast there, or rather enable the autocast for the sorceresses while going and attacking creeps. But I'm like, I don't care, I got Brilliance Aura, it doesn't matter. It just doesn't matter. And I've been going in for Polymorph a lot as well. That Kodo Beast is getting attacked, bruised a bit. I'm just gonna eat up a Spellbreaker there. On in the front of the fight there. Big Breath of Fire after a Drunken Hazard. Berserkers going in for extra damage. Okay, now this is the thing. The Berserk ability. The Berserk ability itself is a double-edged sword. Most orcs already know that, but I think it's time to talk about it, and it's time to emphasize on that a bit as we have this fight going down. When you have that Berserk ability active, your trolls deal 50% faster damage, but they also take 50% faster damage. Yeah, you're basically getting them. You're basically having them die faster. It's rather better to have a bloodlust on them than have that berserk in a fight like this, because Jocke is losing so many headhunters here. Human player can use a dispel. There we go, dispel going down. I love how Land is using all the resources at his disposal. He's using dispel, he's using magic control by the breakers, he's using his spells by the brewmaster. He's using everything he has. He isn't leaving behind anything. He is calling all the shots, and this is exactly how you need to be playing, no matter what race you play. And Land's calling in Militiaman. What is this? He's trying to target down the Shadowhunter. Shadowhunter can of course heal. He's right beside the Voodoo launch there. By a potion of heal should be just fine for the most part. By a potion of mana you could use the healing wave, and the workers are dying. Land is not using his workers to the best effect. I guess he wants to do a tower rush, and if he wants to do that, then just place them down right now. Just place them down right now. He ate another one of those breakers there, and a Kodobi, or rather a Tauren is out now with some defense upgrades. And yes, defense upgrades will affect the Taurens as well. Land does not really care about the Tauren. Well, now he does. Now he's attacking the Tauren. And we don't have any more heal waves left. It is slowed down. So this is the big effect on Taurens there as well. There you go, dispel going down. Tauren's gonna go down for sure. Big breath of fire. And 2 more Taurens coming in. So it's gonna be like, alright, I just took out 1. 2 more came in. Now what do I do? Perhaps take out the Kodobis, get out that Spellbreaker to bolster your force with 1 more, but really 1 more Spellbreaker is not going to deal that much of an effect right now. So Land, who seem to be doing so good right now, seems to be staggering a bit with those Taurens coming out now. You're gonna need something special to deal with those Taurens. They are really beefy, really tanky, really strong. You're not gonna be able to take them down with sticks and harsh language. And Land will just TP away back to his base, safe and sound. Level 4 Archmage, level 3 Panda. He is checking up now. He's going tier 3 now. So this is the thing about human players that I've noticed. Just go tier 3. At some stage, it's a bit cheaper now than before. It's not a lot of cheaper, of course, as in 300 gold is not something that I would consider cheap, but when you have 360 against 320, I guess you still save 40 of that gold there, which you can utilize for something else. Maybe magic control them or dispel them. Maybe he just wants to kill them. The red camps have not been taken by either of the players. Maybe you want to take that down. Jocke's expansion is not detected just yet by anybody, so he's in a good spot there. And that expansion is pretty much what enabled Jocke to get Taurens out of 2 totems there. That is one thing that should be a whistleblower to his opponent, that Jocke got out 2 Taurens at the same time. And you can't really get 2 Taurens at the same time on one base. Definitely not. They cost a lot. They are the strongest melee units for the orcs. They hit really hard. They are super beefy. So that should be a whistleblower. Brings up protection +4. Gonna make the panda even more beefier. Just back out the Archmage. Let the panda be level 4. Let the panda be level 4 with this last creep. Yeah, could have done that, didn't do it. Irritates me a bit. Duck is coming back for a fight. He's zoning his opponent, and he's got a pretty good army, I must say. 4 Taurens, 4 Kodos. That's a 56 food army there. So the Taurens will basically murder anything just like that. Pulverize is gonna be something that's gonna come in to play. Kodo Beasts, you got 4 of them. So 4 units gonna be taken out of commission just like that. That is gonna be huge. That is going to be just super huge there. And Lion knows that. And that is why Lion's backing out. Lion's gonna reject the expansion. He's gonna attack it a bit, and he doesn't have a TP. Not gonna be that good. Take out a peon. Just take out a peon. Level 4 on that brewmaster. Jocke's finally using some purge there. Actually, that was not a purge. That was the effect by the purging orb. He needs to back out. Land will lose everything if he does not back out right now. Hex going down. Needs to dispel that Hex. Needs to run away. He's not doing what he needs to be doing. He's just using those things there. And I think he's gonna buy a TP. There we go. Bought a TP. Breath of Fire is not gonna be that effective against Torrents. Even if with a level 5 Panda's gonna go down. Potion of Invul right in the nick of time there. He's just delaying his opponent at this stage. Like this is just delaying it. That's all he's trying to do. That's all he can do. Land is just trying to delay Jocke from the inevitable there, and that's really all he can do there. Back to his base now. Question is, what's he gonna make against those Torrents now? Torrents are slow. That's one thing. If you make a lot of sorceresses, you can make them even slower. The biggest problem right now with Land is that you got 4 Kodo Beasts on the side of Jocke. If you decide to go for a unit like Knights, if you have like suppose 4 Knights is a lot of food, by the way. That's 4 into 4, 16 food there. And a lot of resources there as well. Jocke can basically eat up all 4 Knights altogether, and that Panda is just gonna get murdered. Oh my, the Panda survived. Jocke could have taken that out at any time. It was lingering around Jocke's army there. Panda finally goes down. And this will definitely be the end of it. A Griffin Rider, that could be the counter. But he's gonna need like 5 of them at least if he wants to actually take down those Torrents there. He's gonna need like 5 of them, and he needs them right now. He doesn't have 5 of them. He's still doing everything he can. And he managed to take out 2 Torrents at least. Second one, there we go. Second one. But Jocke's gonna revive their master training upgrade of the Spirit Walkers. And that revive will give his opponent the signal that it is over. And there is no point in continuing on. I must say that was an interesting game. And hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching and listening. If you have enjoyed what you have seen, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe for more. Just like always, I'll be seeing you on the next episode of Warcraft Day.